Hello, welcome to this poker training video from juicescrack.com. I'm Death Donkey, and I am just getting started using Joe Tall's patented game creation method at a 366 max table here on Full Tilt Poker. My opponent just sat down across the table for me, and I just played my first hand, and hopefully this game will fill up around us, and I'll wind up playing in an excellent game. Right now, looking at the Full Tilt Poker list of games, all of the 6 max tables either have no people at them or are full. So I decided rather than waiting in a waiting list for a game that might not be very good anyway, I'm going to go ahead and try to start one here. I'll try to get a feel for this opponent that I'm playing against here. Going to go ahead and 3-bet 7s out of position here. Some of the small pocket pairs heads up I tend to just call with, but with about 6s and higher, I think a 3-bet's usually the right play. I get capped, unfortunately, pre-flop, which is not looking great for my hand. This is not a very good flop for my hand, but it's not the worst either. An ace-high flop would clearly be worse. I'm going to go ahead and peel here and probably fold the turn unless I pick up a straight draw. Give my opponent a little bit of credit early on in the match. This is going to be a tough board to go ahead and call 2 more bets on with a really weak pair that I have here. So I'm going to go ahead and let this one go. Hopefully I'll get a couple showdowns against this opponent and get a feel for what type of hands he's raising with pre-flop. Of course, the game's also going to fill up quickly here, so I'm not going to be too worried about it. Easy fold with 9-6 offsuit in the small blind here. I'm going to go ahead and throw up the tilt blocker program. You'll see I noted again that I bought in for 100 big bets so that I wouldn't be possibly all in this game. I'll go ahead and toss up the tilt blocker program, which I forgot to do when I was just starting the heads-up match. The new player that just joined us here in the big blind's putting in a lot of action on the stand. Let's see what type of hand he shows down in the situation if we can. Well, unfortunately, we don't get to because GQ across from me wound up folding pre-flop. 6-7 offsuit kind of right on the border for a 3-handed game on the button. I'm going to go ahead and fold this one. I don't hate a raise there either. I think it's pretty close. A bigger unsuited connector like 8-7 offsuit, I'm going to go ahead and raise there every time. I was just about to say that I was considering whether I would defend this if the small blind was the first open raiser, but with the button behind me and possibly getting sandwiched with this really, really mediocre hand, I'm going to go ahead and fold here pre-flop. With most bigger suited cards there, I would call in what's going to be clearly a 3-handed pot. Just seeing the fact that this player open limped on the button is certainly a good sign for us that he's probably a weak player.